If it brings it forward just a little bit, that's good because that will fit. And my door, I put it up here earlier. I don't know if you can tell, but it was a real tight fit along here. Hi guys, and welcome back. I think this evening I'm gonna get in the laptop and try out some of the things y'all suggested in the comments. I'm not cutting the rocker just yet. I'm gonna attach the front fender and see if that kind of gets me close on the position of the pillar needs to be. And I do find the other hinges, don't know if we can use them or not, because the threaded part is really rusty. That's what they look like. So we may run some bolts through that and see if we can clean them up, and may clean these up. They're in bad shape. I don't know how they got that way unless I left them in a bin and the bin got water in it. But there is a little bit of play in them like the others. So I am looking to get those other ones pinned, drilled out and pushed in. I may clean these up tonight too. Just get that rust off this side and see if we can use them. If we can and we get our measurements right, we may try to hang the door, see how far we can get with that. I'm remembering the comments mentioned a 6-foot straight edge. I don't have one to put the door up there and see about, you know, how it flows with the fender. I think tonight we're just going to start by putting the fender on, remeasuring stuff the way it's supposed to be measured, and just working off that. And if I do have to cut the outer rocker, I may try to section it like y'all recommended. That way I keep the ends how they're supposed to be. With that being said, let's head over there and we'll start looking at getting all this fit up. Hopefully we can get somewhere today and start welding soon. That's what I plan on. We may put the other pillar on the passenger side just to see what it looks like. Can't remember if it worked out good or not. I know we had to split it apart, but let's put the fender on right quick and go from there. Alright, let me kind of show you what I'm dealing with. It needs to go down and in. See the gap we got here. And the screws a little high, really high. And it just won't go down any further. And I could, I shouldn't hold it. It shouldn't have to do that. They take all the screws out to make this how it's gonna be. I might have to trim a little bit off the new piece here in order to get that lip to fit over. I need to do that. But other than that, I mean, everything seems to be lining up okay. Just need to get that back end down. I'm gonna take this back off. We'll come in here and cut that new piece we put in here back to here. Cut it back some so this will be able to flip over. Probably gonna hammer that down too. That way it'll be easier to get in. And then we'll try it again. I'm not sure how to get that to sit down, and this is touching here and it's touching all the way down. I think it sits pretty good right there, but it's still too high, I believe. Looks like I can't put bolts in it. Let me put in the, I'll show me when I try to fit the outer rocker. What it's doing right quick. Let me put it up there. Not perfect in there, but you can see how much overlap I have. So I don't know if I need to move the door pillar forward a little bit, or this measures just a little bit over 39 1/4 from end to end. So should I put this in and then put the pillar on and then see how far back it needs to move? But then that, if I move it back any further, the fender ain't gonna fit right. So I do almost got 39 inches from the center of the bolt to the face here. So I'm afraid if I move this forward any, and this is gonna push this way too far out, which I need to get my hood and kind of put it up there, see how that fits, I guess. Because none of this back here has changed any. So I can probably put the hood down on this, see how far it hangs over here, then fit my fender to it. And then once I get my fender fitted to it, we'll know about the door pillar, if I need to bring it forward or what. That's what I think I might do. If it brings it forward just a little bit, that's good, because that will fit. And my door, I put it up here earlier. I don't know if you could tell, but it was a real tight fit along here and there. So I think the door pillar needs to move forward just a smidge. But I don't think I'll know that until I put the hood on it and see exactly how far the fender needs to come up to meet even with the hood. Well, now there'll be a grill on this too. So you take that into account about how far out the grill is. May have to go get my old grill too and kind of mock it up. Kind of gonna stop right there with that for today. Let's go put that door pillar together and kind of put it up there and see what that looks like. This one, the bottom bolt right there measures pretty much perfect. And I'm thinking that the top needs to come back. And until we got another gap here, so may have to cut it and fix it. I don't think I'm going to cut it on the seam like I did before. Probably was, but they mentioned cutting it like in the middle where it'd be easier to weld, like a strip through here. So we're gonna have to get that taken care of. The outer rocker here fit a little bit better, it seemed like. So I'm hoping my kick panel is in the right place and I don't have to mess with it. Which, if not, I guess we can always move it back to, well, can't really go back that far. So I got the bolts right here. Let's see, maybe hitting right here on that one, so it needs to come up. Let me do that right quick. I'm going to push it up and see if it'll go back anymore. So we're pretty close right there. Bottom needs to go that way some. The top just needs to go that way just a hair. I think that one will work. Did have to get it past this, hung up on it. And I noticed the gap here is a lot better than what we have over there. I don't know why that is. If y'all have any ideas, let me know. I think they'll do it for me this evening. Well, I think they'll do it for me this evening. Didn't do much, did it feel like. I did manage to get this fitting a little bit better, the fender here. Need to bring the hood and we can see how far the fender needs to move out in order to fit right. And I still don't know about the outer rockers on this side. They're about, seems to me like half an inch too long still. But on the passenger side, it seemed like it would probably fit. And I think this side is we got more, I want to say better fitment, but it seems to be a lot easier to get, if that makes sense. I'll have to split this, but the outer rockers seem to fit nicer, and the pillar seems to fit better ish. I need to buy a new fender for this side. and we can get the fender up and see if it works. There'll be more of this probably next time. Haven't got parts in for the straight six yet, so we'll keep on measuring and fitting and trying to get it done. Sorry if this is going to drag out for very long, but like I said before, I work a full-time job and I only get to get out here maybe for an hour every couple days or so, or I guess 3 times a week. So I can't get a lot done, but we are making progress. Thank y'all for sticking with me. Probably gonna get into kind of boring stuff with just fitment and trying to get everything lined up and squared away. But if you like this kind of stuff, hang around. There'll be more Bronco, and we'll be putting, we might put bearings in the engine. I think I'm gonna buy a new set. I just gotta check to make sure they're not oversized or anything like that. I don't know if anybody's been in that engine before. We'll get that engine all buttoned up and either put back on the stand or start locking up in there, because we need to fabricate some motor mounts and transmission cross member to go to support the transmission in the back. And then I gotta find somebody to make a custom drive shaft that has the end that goes to Jaguar, and then an end that goes to a, I guess, early 60s 4-speed, which that shouldn't be too hard. But anyways, yeah, more stuff to come. But thank you again, and I'll see you next time.